Give me my cookies. All right. I have no idea what we were doing here, but these guys are stocking shells already. So. All right. I'm putting this really quiet. I was unaware. This is copyrighted music. It should be no surprise, but alas. Let me check and see if mm, that's off by 1 penny, but I'm gonna leave it like that. I think I I think I put that like that on purpose. Now that I think about it. I'm so sad that we won't have any more crime scene cleaner streams. Actually, they were so fun. Man, I'm gonna assume that all my prices are updated. So I don't feel like looking through all these. Okay, we don't have any loans. All of the product licenses are expensive. As well as that. We can't pay for that right now. We could go for the next storage upgrade, I guess. I hired way too many janitors. just we're just gonna leave it. We're not gonna fire anyone. We're not gonna be that person. Look at me pressing E to interact with things as if I were still playing Crime Scene Cleaner. Okay. I'm gonna just stand here. Only do that for a sec and check my stuff. Okay. Don't being lazy. Well, I wasn't being lazy. My phone got blown up the past 4 hours with like a bajillion different notifications. And these guys are just doing their job. Okay. Time to contribute. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm not needed. Hmm. Okay. For a moment there, I was like, did I already scan that? What is that? I shouldn't be there anyway. Can I get these? Don't think so. This is ridiculous. Did I not already spend a ridiculous amount of money stocking up everything? Like with a backlog? Come on. Come on, game. I cannot keep these shelves stocked. Ugh, cart is full. Let me move out of the way. This place is a maze. I need to fix this. I keep saying that every time I look at it. There we go. I am hungry. But not for not for proper food. Oh boy. Oh shoot. I forgot. I forgot this establishment is insane. We're too broke. We're too broke to stock back up. Oh my god. It's like the apocalypse. We don't have anything. Oh lord. That's rough. But yeah, now that we're done with Crime Scene Cleaner, we really need to find another game to play. Besides Minecraft. Let's tell them stock back up. I was like, what the heck is he doing? Oh yeah. Dang, these shelves were full not that long ago. What happened? Just how much money do we need to spend buying stuff in order for us to not be behind? Is that the only one we got? Oh, okay. I think I'll definitely try to stream again tomorrow. I do like starting earlier. Like I love my midnight streams, but it's fun to do them earlier too. I do want to try my horror Minecraft mod pack again tomorrow. But like I said earlier, I'm gonna do it. Uh, without the faces everywhere mod. I didn't realize the spawn rate was that frequent. It's a little too much. This is just perpetually scared of being jump scared at every turn. And because I don't know if I talked about it earlier, but my intent with that particular mod pack that I put together, I want it to be more like psychological. Like I don't want it to be like I don't know how to say it, like in your face, like over the top horror. That's why I didn't really put like dweller type horror mods in there, because I feel like that's a little too much for me. I'd prefer something that's more of a slow burn, or like creepy stuff happening here and there, really. Even though the broken script has its moments where it can get intense, and that's like the main thing I put in there. But you know, from my understanding, it is a slower mod. It takes a bit to build up to the crazy stuff. But you know, I didn't expect it to be like for the mod pack to be perfect right from the get-go. I knew I was gonna tweak it here and there, you know, maybe add more stuff. So and you know, if the faces mod gets updated and like the spawn rates get adjusted, or if I figure out if there's a way to adjust it, I'll keep it. But for now, it's it's not good for my weak little heart. Also, like, there's many things about it that make me nervous. It's the fact that, one, I haven't actually played survival Minecraft myself on my own. Dang. Yikes. And two, it's the horror mods in there make me nervous. So I feel bad that I just hopped in there, was there for 40 minutes, accomplished literally nothing, and then was like, I'm done. Back to crime scene cleaner I go. But I'll be more productive tomorrow. Right, let's adjust these prices. Otherwise, let's try to get something done here. I gotta think of what exactly our goal should be before we call it a night. I think we'll go for another few hours, right? It's only 11 for me. We've been going for 4 hours, but we can, considering how much we've been, considering the fact that we've been playing multiple games, I don't want to end up having to cut it into really small segments. So. 'Cause I don't know about you, but personally, I prefer really long YouTube videos. So whenever these things get uploaded, these VODs get uploaded, I don't want them to be like super duper short. Although, you know, that's really my preference. Nowadays, there's two types of people. People like me who love videos that are hours long, or people like my student from a few months ago who literally cannot pay attention for more than 7 seconds. Is that really it? I feel like more stuff changed. That was it. Okay. We don't have a whole lot of money to work with right now. But let me see. what stuff we're short on. We're good on that. Why do we have 99 powdered sugar? Hey, Velvet. She's like, are you okay? You sound really stressed about something. Yeah, all that powdered sugar. Oh my gosh, we don't have any of this stuff. Oh Lord. That. Oh man. Yeah, another one. Another one. Yeesh. Okay. That's all we can afford to get right now. Alright. Oops. I'm thinking actually, you know what might work? Maybe if we move this shelf out somewhere, I guess, and bring this part a little further in and make it so that it's double-sided. We put these on the back. I have no idea if that would actually look. Our space is really limited. Really, the next thing we gotta aim for is another space upgrade. I feel like we could try that. It might be. I'm not sure it would be great. Might want to wait until we have a bit more space to do that. So, our next goal, I guess, we'll try to work towards for today. I'm not sure if we can afford to do it. Yeah, so this would be it. 16,000 is a hefty one. Especially considering we need so much. And we can only get like 7,000 in loans, so. I mean, drink a little bit more water while they stock up. I gave him a bit. Spaced out for a second. Let's open up and try to help stock up. We're good with that. That also needs more. We don't have money though. Okay. Another one that. Oop. Took that right out of my hands. Okay. It's fine. Also, man, I am not helping at all. I am being terribly unhelpful. By the way, I haven't really talked about the YouTube channel a lot, but right now I've scheduled uploads ahead of time. So right now, the I guess like pattern. I don't even know what to say. The schedule, the upload schedule. Yeah, that sounds professional. Right now it's every other day. So I uploaded something, or I published a VOD yesterday, and the next VOD goes up tomorrow, which is actually the last old VOD. I thought I was done, but I completely forgot about the Xenoblade 2 stream I did forever ago. It was me trying to grind core crystals to get Cosmos. And failing miserably. I did not get her. And the method I went of trying to grind core crystals was very inefficient. And I got like maybe 3 or 4 that entire hour stream. So, you know. But yeah, that is the last old stream. The rest are these new ones that we've been doing. I am gonna use my 2D model one of these days again. I just, you know, I really like this one. I really like this model after all the work I put into it. And I still have to make the alternate color palette version of this one. Couldn't find shampoo. Just give me a minute. We don't have money to buy anything else, sir. Okay. That's literally the exact one I just restocked, isn't it? Oh, someone grabbed some. Perfect. That worked out. Once again, everyone's being like, I couldn't find XYZ. Listen, getting to it. I've accomplished nothing. These guys, I've managed to stock up just about everything already. I've done nothing but throw things into storage. There we go. Once again, same thing. At this point, I'd be just as helpful if I sat in the storage room on the computer screen and just waited for the money to roll in to purchase the stuff. Also already stocked up. I'm pretty sure the orange juice was fine. I'm gonna skip this one. This one's always a little too much for me. Eat. There we go. Eggs. These ones? Very... Dang. Very smart decision. We're gonna throw this box of eggs. Yeah. That's how you do it. Okay. Let me go over here and look for more stuff we need to buy. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. I hope you had a good stream. You've had a lovely day or night, whatever it is for you. Welcome. We're having a very chaotic stream today. We've gone from horror Minecraft to crime scene cleaner, and now we're chilling with supermarket simulator. So I hope you enjoy your stay. While I make very, very poor financial decisions. Okay, I'm gonna say that's it for that. Want to make sure I can afford to pay my bills. And I do apologize. I have like the world's ugliest supermarket. Because I went ham buying shelves when I did not have nearly enough space really early on. So now I'm paying the price. I guess I should probably still keep adding on stuff that I am missing. Even if we can't afford to buy them right now. It is just impossible to keep up with this all. I don't want to resort to this, but maybe I should just take out more loans just so I can afford to stock up again. But then I won't be able to get the upgrade because I'm gonna be too stressed about paying them off. Oh my gosh, I blinked and the cart total is at over 2,000. Love that. Love that for us. Oop. That's not my problem. I'll let someone else deal with that. And oh boy. This does not bode well for us. 4,000. 4,000. So we literally have nothing. Okay, we'll see what the total's at after these guys finish up here. I don't know if it's just me, but I think we cut off cells if we just hit enter to finish the day. It's probably just me. But you know what? I'm gonna trust my gut. I think if we finish early, we lose. I think. I don't watch enough other people who play this game to know. I should look it up, maybe. Okay. To the last one. I think that's the last one. I gotta search through this maze of mine. Okay. I'ma say that's it. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and first of all, let me adjust that price before I forget. I think I'm gonna take the loan just so I can stock back up, and we'll just have to deal with the fallout that'll result from that. And there you go. Oh, I see the chaos. I see the chaos unfolding already. Alright, let's continue on with this. Let me get some more of those, just in case. I feel like we're... Ooh, did I already grab one? I don't know. Probably. Probably. Okay. We should be good on everything now, I think. Let me double check. I guess I might as well make sure we have a bit of a backlog again. It didn't last us very long last time, but we can try to keep up with it again this time, maybe. Let me try to not fall behind again. Oh, I missed that one. And that. Okay. $20 left over. Let's go. We're living it up. You know, that's my favorite thing to see. Just move that a little bit. Okay. Let me see how the shelves look. Not great. Well, actually, that's not too bad. I think we can open a shop right now and we can help a little bit and then just open up. real quick. Just so that they don't fall behind as usual. I guess what we should do, we should probably buy those extra shelves. I think we got space for it, right? Yeah. If we buy those extra shelves, we can get another restocker. And if we do that, these guys won't be so overwhelmed. That one and this one. All right. Let me. Okay, no, they actually got that already. Because like 90% of the time I'm trying to help them, and actually I don't accomplish anything at all. Just toss them back in there. I don't want to mess up their little system. What is that? Whoops, must have pushed that in here by accident. My bad. My bad. Okay. I think this is probably good enough to just open up. What? Hello? Okay, there we go. We're actually good there. We're fine. Okay, that's fine also. Ah, lovely. I'm so organized. So very organized. Okay. Um... Okay. And that in there. Okay, so I gotta remember, as soon as we have enough money, I think what we're gonna do is get the shelves for the storage so that we can hire another restocker. And let me double check exactly how much that is because I don't remember how many more we need. No. Hiring. There we go. Restocker. We need 3 shelves. 3 more shelves for 1 more. Okay. I think we can do that. uh... Ignoring the chaos that's going on over there. 3 shelves is gonna run us... Let's see. We'll do... Or, I guess they're called racks, my bad. 750. That's what we're going. That's what we're aiming for. We should get that real quick, actually. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay. We just build those up. I'm not even gonna waste my time going over there. Okay, let's do 2. Back here. I kind of do want to play around with moving around those shells like I mentioned earlier, but I feel like it's like a 50-50 chance it'll either turn out great or be horrible and I'm gonna hate it even more. Whew. Lag. So I don't know. I don't know about oh. Sure. Okay, no. I was like, did the music stop? Let me see where these go. Okay, no. We're fine. Toss them in the pile. The pile of not my problem. What are you looking for? The pile that is conveniently labeled someone else's problem, not mine. Okay. I think I definitely bought way too many of these. Let me buy those shells before I forget, because we have enough now. There we go. Time to deal with that now. Yes. This one, I'm actually... Now I'm a little nervous. I don't know if the third one will actually fit. Oh my god. Fit! Right! Okay. Good enough. That is good enough for me. That is good enough for me. Let me see. Can I fit there? Maybe? No. What about... Okay, no. We overestimated how much space we have. Not actually. Hold on. But we do need to have all these shelves, though, so... Let me see if I can just, like, maybe if I line them up against the wall? Maybe? 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 And how close can we bring this one? I feel like that doesn't actually help. That didn't actually help at all, so I'm gonna move it back. I don't know what I thought that was gonna accomplish, but it didn't accomplish anything. Maybe, actually, let me see if I can do that. Maybe we can move this there? Yeah, and then, actually, now that I look at that space, I don't think it'll actually fit this. Maybe if we do it like that? What if we do it the right way, though? It's a tight squeeze. It's a tight squeeze, but you know what? It works somehow. What if we just move that there? Would that work? Does the game let us do that? No. Will not. Shoot. Shoot. That's not what I meant to do. Put it back there. Not much I can do about that. These shells are looking a little too empty for my liking right now. Yay. Water time. Okay. It'd be nice if I could pay off that. I kept going to the same spot it was at. It'd be nice if I could pay off that loan I just took out, but if I do that, we're not gonna have enough to pay our bills. So we're gonna have to deal with having that loan for a little bit longer. We're done here? Okay. Products found expensive? What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's change those prices. This one. 284. And 54. 676. 1629. Okay. Let me see. We're gonna have to pay that one already. And let me see if. Okay, so we'll start from the top. Use that one's fine. That's fine. Get one more just in case. It's fine. One more. Fine. Oof, those dishwasher tablets are way too expensive. Man. Just when you think you'll have a little bit of money saved up, you run out of almost everything. Okay. Dang it. Is there anything else that we're low on? That. Okay, we're gonna have to call it there, sadly. No, we don't have onions. Can we get one? Shipping! Okay. We get less of one thing. There. There we go. Man, it is just impossible to keep those shelves full. Lord. I'm gonna let them stock up for a second. Hold on. There we go. That's a little better. Headphones were bothering me. Where's my cat? Where's Velvet? Where's she at? Maybe she's looking out the window or something. I don't know. She left me. Okay. Should hopefully be fine to open. We just need to save up enough money to expand the store a little bit and make it look like 5% less ugly. That's it. That is it. That is like my one and only goal right now. I'm not gonna lie. That's it. Just make the store a little less ugly. Holy crap, I just saw something. Nintendo Switch 2 games are $80? Am I tripping? What? They're $80? Oh, heck nah. Yo, $80? Video games are too expensive. Hobbies are too expensive. Jesus. $80. And I thought 70 was too much. Golly. I'm too poor for this. I'm too poor for this. Ah. $80. I mean, I guess I kind of knew, we knew that video games were gonna get a bit more expensive, at least here in the US. But I assume that's not a US only thing. They're more expensive outside the US too. Like, that's crazy. $80? Sheesh. Man, I missed it. I missed the smackdown. For shame. Alright. Whoop! Oop. What we got? 4 boxes of salt for $50. I mean, if we do that, we'll have salt for days, yeah? Sure. We love making poor financial decisions here. Give me all that salt. Give it to me. This one. Toss the rest in the back. Ugh, too many people. Too many people. This goes in the trash. What am I doing? Those lights on. Get those lights on in here. Let's try to be productive. I'm pretty sure I just restocked these. Yeah. Is that the spot where I have them actually? Okay, no. I have them over here too. Should not have them so far away from each other, but okay. Alright, me. You do that. Wait, did I seriously get the shelves and not hire the fourth guy? What's wrong with me? Products on shelves, remove label from rack after the box is removed from glass. After the box is removed from last box in rack. Either I don't know English or I don't know what that means. Working. Checks if it is working or not. If what's working? You know what? It's fine. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. We good. Everything's fine. All right. Did I not just watch you with my own two eyes purchasing this product you said you can't find? Bro. These people. Never happy. They're never content. Dang, you short. Takes one to know one. Ooh, we're at 5,000. We're gonna almost pay off that loan. Not quite though, because look at that. We already have a bunch of stuff that we're out of. Why? I'll let him finish up there. Actually, can't we make them go faster? Get back here. Hurry up. Go faster. Just chasing them down to harass them. Anyone else? Run! You're too relaxed. Get to work. We're out here bullying them. Sorry. that it? Okay. I guess that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let me go into that. 4,500. But I'm pretty sure about to spend all the money we have stocking up stuff. Just watch. Just you watch. Man, this stuff does not last. It just does not last whatsoever. Not at all. We're at 600. We don't have too much money to play around with here. But you see how I was right on the money? I said we were gonna use up all the money we had, just stocking back up, and guess what? I was right. I have $178 to spare. Ridiculous. Can't pay off nothing. Just open up. I don't even care. Where's Velvet at? I asked myself that earlier, and I still don't know where she went. Velvet! Velvet! She's ignoring me right now. She is ignoring. She's like, you ignored me, so I'm gonna ignore you back. Oh, hey, Velvet! What's up? Aw, what were you doing over there? Not me talking to my cat, sorry. What is it? Now she's just staring at me. I hope the audio has been a little bit better today. I know that the humming of my PC just kept coming through every time I talk, and it's really annoying. But, at this point, I mean, I feel like it's been less loud today, at least from my perspective. I don't know if it's actually been a noticeable difference on stream. I guess I'll find out after the stream's over. just gonna let it run itself today. I'm gonna be lazy. Just super, super lazy. The laziest boss around. Could take a nap even. Oh. Yikes, sir. I think one thing that's definitely messing us up is we're spending so much money on paying staff each day when we don't actually need that many people. Like right now, we only really need one janitor and one security guard, from what I can tell. I've never seen more than one having to work at a time. So we can save ourselves that money if we just get rid of those. I kind of feel bad doing that. But they literally are just like NPCs that just stand there, so I don't know why I feel bad about it. Alright, let's see. We need all of those. We do need our customer helpers. We'll do one janitor. And I guess one security guard? I mean... I'm not sure if that was the best choice, but... Again, I've never seen more than one security guard catch someone at a time and more than one janitor have to work at a time. And most of the time they're just standing there. So I think this was a better choice. I just kind of hired everyone I could when I logged on and they had added those mechanics. So... Okay, and now I feel like now that I got rid of the other two, now the one janitor is like constantly working. But you know, the security guard's still just chilling there, so I think it's fine. I think it worked out. Maybe? Sort of? The little icon up top, like that one next to the time, that's how dirty it is, right? I think that's what that was. So we're probably okay. Oh man, now she is working overtime. But yeah, we're definitely fine with just one security guard. Okay, that works. Save ourselves a little bit of money because we were paying a lot in wages. Sorry to those people who I just left without jobs. Sorry. Ooh, it is now midnight. Hopefully the internet doesn't go out because it tends to do that around midnight. think we might be able to pay off that loan. Maybe? Maybe. Yeah, I am committing to being lazy this entire in-game day. Yeah, no, she's standing there. It's fine. We only needed one janitor, one security guard. So I think we've made the right decision. Let's see. Without intervening, how are we doing? It looks to be working out, I think. Looks like we're just about done. Let me hover over your shoulder real quick. What an uncomfortable thing to do. How admin be when you're teaching. Have you built connections with the kids yet? Have you done enough relationship building? Man, that joke only makes sense if you've been in education. Sorry. I'm skipping this. It's too much. It's too much for me. It is midnight. I'm not about that right now. Me going on that rant about education. I remember one time. This is so random for me to bring up. I'm a little self-conscious about like the way I speak in terms of like my tone of voice. And you know how we all kind of slightly change the pitch of our voice depending on the situation we're in? Like, for example, if you work in customer service, you'll have what you call your customer service voice, where your pitch goes a little bit higher and you generally try to sound like nicer, right? Well, as a teacher, obviously I kind of had that too. It's like my customer service voice, where kind of higher pitched and try to sound a little bit more bubbly, I guess, because that's really what admin wants you to be. Like, pretend you're like in a, I don't know, you're like a character in a cartoon, I guess. um, but sometimes I would kind of let that slip, and most of the time it wasn't really a problem. But there was this one girl who like she took issue with it. Like, she very quickly like she was sensitive. She very quickly was like she looked at me like what? Like all offended. I can't even express it in a way that the model will show. But remember one time she asked me something, I explained it to her, and then she just went, I did not understand a thing you just said. And so I repeated it again, but without really realizing it, I let my pitch go down. I kind of let go of that like customer service pitch. And I'm like, okay, what I mean is, you know, yada yada yada. And she got so offended. She like gasped and looked at me like, what? Like, it's like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. It's just sometimes, maybe subconsciously, it's like, um, maybe I put too much effort into putting on my customer service voice and I didn't put enough brain power into the explanation. So let me, you know, redirect some of that mental energy. I don't know. Basically, I'm not really cut out for teaching. Because I get tired quickly and I'm like, alright. Alright, dude. Listen. But I really don't pay attention to that sort of thing. I don't know how some VTubers can like put on a voice for entire streams. That sounds like a lot of work. I just talk how I talk. And while I went on that rant, I didn't realize we finished up here. Okay. That is slightly better. Let's change up those prices. Okay, actually, we can pay off that loan, can't we? Let's see. Oof. We're gonna have like no money left. Let's just get rid of that. Not $377. Three dot. There we go. I don't know why that key was not working. And there you go. Now you're working. Again. There we go. Okay. We're done here. Let's double check what we can restock with our limited amount of money. We're already... No, we can't get that. Okay, we'll get definitely the first thing we want to get afterwards is that. Yeah, we'll add the other things. Dang it, I didn't realize we didn't have any toilet paper. They're gonna be annoying about that for sure. Leave it up. Can we boost these guys again? Whoops. Okay. Toss that over there. I didn't get to boost all of them. There you go. And you. You good now. Wait. Does it cost money? Oh, it does. It costs money. Ah, I did not realize that. And you can do it with everyone. Well then. You learn something new every day. I feel like getting that extra restocker actually made a pretty good difference. I don't need to be helping like so much with the restocking. Oh boy. This early in the morning. There he goes. And he's still running. And he's still running. And he's still running. And there you go. So, I highly doubt we're gonna be able to make enough money to get that store upgrade today. Let me see. We might have a better chance going for a product license, which is quite a bit less, like 4,000 less. So that might be more doable. Um, and I feel like we have enough shelf space to just stock, like buy those and like stock them up. So it shouldn't, like we should be able to get these at least. At least the first one. First one or the second one, either one. The last one looks like some of those go like on the fridges, which we don't have as much available space for those. So definitely these two. I think we'll actually wait. Green beans, ice cream, pizza, potato pops, veggie mix. Ah, actually those are frozen. So looks like most likely the second one is what we should go for. Because everything else looks to be like fridge or freezer stuff. So I think we'll go for this one that is entirely alcohol. We're gonna stock up on that liquor. Oh, impeccable timing. I say that and someone gets beat up in the background. Okay. Alright. Yeah, hopefully those things don't need to go in the fridge. I highly doubt it. So if they don't need to, we can just put them on whatever shelves. I wish we could have like a dedicated section. Like we have this, which is kind of like that, but oh no. We really do need the space upgrades because we have plenty of shelves, but um I don't like the organization could use some work basically. Unless we like move this stuff maybe. Oh no, this is a decent section, right? We got cereal and then milk at the bottom. That makes sense. And then I was trying to put all the sugar together. English is hard. But then I moved this. But then we have a bunch of flour here. It's fine. We'll work on it. We'll get the product license, and hopefully with more products, we get more customers. Therefore, we'll have an easier time making the money to upgrade the space so that I can fix past me's mistakes. I really don't like the way this place looks. Like, it literally looks like a backrooms level. Like, this is so unfortunate. Anyway, we're working on it, okay? We're working on it. This is what happens when every time you play... Ooh! Ouch! Oh, there she goes. This is what happens when you only play a game while you're half asleep. And then when you go back to play it, like, with full awareness, you realize that half asleep you was tripping. So, you know, we gotta pay for our mistakes. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Actually, that's kind of inconvenient. Wait, got it. This is also a mess, but all these shelves, and they're all empty because it's way too expensive to stock up. uh, what a mess we have in here. For shame. For shame. Don't let me run a supermarket. Just don't let me do it. Water break. There's your reminder to drink some water if you haven't already. Okay. So our goal is what? 12,500, right? So I guess in order to be able to save up that much money, I should try to limit just how much I could spend restocking maybe? Because it's so easy to just spend. Oop. Sir, come on. There he goes. The run of shame. We're just gonna watch him. Yep. There he goes. Into the alley he went. Yeah, it's way too easy to just spend all your money trying to restock. So, I'm gonna try to limit myself a bit to see if that'll help me actually save up that money. And then we'll go for the space. For the, yeah, space upgrade. But that's a ways off, I think. 16,000. 16,000 when we've been barely breaking even the past few days. We got it though. We just gotta, you know, focus. I gotta stop spending all my money. Which is easier said than done. Hmm. We're at 5,000. Let me see. We can probably push ourselves to the limit. Because we can get 7,000 in loans, right? So we can be a little sneaky. And we need 12,000. Right now we have 5,000, but the thing is, when we pay our bills, it's gonna go down, right? But actually, if we just avoid stocking up tomorrow, probably, just let the store run, and then we get the loan, we should be able to just get that product license like right now. Okay, we done here? And I say that, and the stats are so bad. It's fine. Okay. The shelves don't look that bad. I don't know what people are. Oh, it's mostly produce. Okay. We can just buy produce, I think. Actually, I'm not even looking at, like, the fridges. Let me open up. I don't even care. That looks fine. That looks fine. That's not great, but yeah, that's not great either. And are we seriously out of that? Okay, it's not too bad back there. It's not too bad. Okay. We'll get just a couple things. I keep going back to where I used to have the computer. Okay, so it's just like produce. Uh, that just the produce that's out, really. Okay, buy that, and we can get that. That we don't have any of those. What else? Stuff that we have like absolutely nothing of. We're fine. That's gonna run out by the end of the day, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Actually, though, wait, that. Okay, so are they just taking forever to stock up? Because I didn't see any french fries. Get that, and that, and. Looks like there is cheese. Okay. There is cheese. They just haven't restocked it. Okay. Okay. We're gonna leave it at that for restocking, so we can artificially push ourselves to have enough to get that next product license. I feel like once we have that, we have an easier chance of getting to the next space upgrade. Because we have a bunch of empty shelves anyway. I genuinely don't know what was going through my mind. Why did I buy so many shelves? Oh. Oh, to time travel 6 months in the past. And ask myself, what the hell are you doing? Okay. So, let me spend a little bit of money telling these guys to hurry up. What if I tell these guys to hurry up? That hardly did. That hardly made a difference. Come on. That hardly did anything. He started scanning that stuff like 0.5% faster. Okay. Oh, there he goes. Dang. Ah, man. Boy, oh boy. I believe we're about to be at 6 hours streaming. That is crazy. Yeah, so I just how much money. Let me get the loans instead of guessing. Instead of trying to do mental math. Okay, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a teeny tiny bit more. This is not the smartest way to go about this, but you know what? I don't even care. I just want to make progress. Boy. Okay, so we're gonna go for that one. Let me make sure the lights are on. Okay, they are. We're gonna be lame and just kind of sit here until we have enough money. We're almost there, so shouldn't be too long. Actually, though, we'll wait until the end of the day. Okay, we officially have enough money, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go ahead and wait until the end of the day here. So that way I'll just skip on to the next day. Make sure my bills are paid. And maybe open up again so that way we can afford to also buy the stuff that we're getting the license for. Because if not, we're gonna get a bunch of people being like, I'm looking for this product, and we don't have it because I've never bought it. Just vibing until the day ends. Oh, missed it. Just watch him run off into the distance. And there he went. I think we're gonna have just enough. Well, actually, no, because the like alcoholic stuff so far in this game is pretty expensive to stock up on. So maybe not. Now they're gonna be complaining a ton about how they can't find stuff. But listen, it's a necessary sacrifice. It'll work out. Just you wait. Just you wait. Right, we done? Looks like it. Okay, we're gonna get that. Let me see. Can I stop them from... First of all, I genuinely don't know what on earth this is. Checks if it is working or not. What? Use unlabeled rags. Pick up box from ground. Drop empty box. Place products on shelves. Like, I don't think I can stop them from doing that, so. Let me see. I want to uncheck the pickup box from ground and see if that lets me buy those products without them immediately shoving them into storage. Okay. Hopefully I have enough. Yeah, I knew it was going to be expensive. Okay. How much is it going to cost if we try to buy two of everything? Okay. 1,500. It's doable. Let me see. Okay, perfect. They're just living in there. Okay, let me deal with it. Let me deal with this. And we're gonna set the price. 7. And we'll do right below it. Next up. $22.49. Okay. Okay. That'll work there. $13.80. Does this go on these shelves or on the... Okay, on a fridge. I was about to say, these look like the other ones. That works. We can just put it here. And... 2... What's that? 19? Toss that. And... This placement is crazy. Just completely unrelated products on the same shelf. Listen. It's all my own fault. Okay. And then... those are all here. So we'll have to put it with the bread is kind of crazy. So let's not do that. $26. 66. Okay, come here, floating box. And then put the next one. Okay. So there we go. We got that product license. Let me make it so that these guys pick up boxes off the ground again before I forget. Okay. Done. And then let's see what we might have, like 0 of that. Yeah, let's prioritize the stuff that we have nothing of. Get that. And probably more. Oh yeah, already. Okay. Not too bad. Oh boy. Dang it. We'll just add the stuff we need. We'll deal with. Oh my god, why is it so much? Velvet. Man, they be grabbing a lot of these. Okay. 1400 is what we need to stock up on what we have 0 of. So let's just open up shop. Can't help it. Since we've been going for a long time, I think I might call it at like 1:30, which is in like 45 minutes from now. We've been going for 6 hours. I think at 1:30 it'll be like 7 hours. So we'll see what we can accomplish by then. Maybe pay off the loans we just took out just to get that product license. These people, they're about to be complaining about how we don't have a bunch of stuff. But listen, I'm working on it. I had different priorities a couple minutes ago. Check some stuff here. Oh, and right when I decide to check something, I miss out on the action. Yeah. Did the music finish? Seems like it. Oop. I wish I had space to get another um checkout thing. Oop. We have 17 and you want 40. Sorry. Feel like I would feel more productive if I were working one of the cash registers. Alas, ain't no space for that. Oh, I have no idea where it happened. I did not see anything. Dang it. I haven't seen one person get smacked today. For shame. I haven't been paying enough attention. Why are you just holding that there? Okay. That's his bread now. It's his bread. We ain't gonna argue with him about it. Okay, we have enough to buy those. There you go. Okay, now let me look. Now that I restocked those, let me see if there's anything else that we're really low on. And then might as well get a little bit more of that. And that. And that. And that. My gosh. Probably because people be coming in here and they grab like 5 of each thing and then we run out super quick because of them. Moderation, people. Oh crap, dude. Oh man. No, why are we out of everything? Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh man. Hey, Velvet. Man, this establishment is not nearly profitable enough. I mean, have we really made any profit if literally every single penny we've ever earned from the supermarket has gone straight back into it? That's the real question. Anyway, I think tomorrow we're gonna start at the same time as today, which was like 6:30 for me. And we'll see how long we go for. I definitely should not make 6 to 7 hours the standard, because that is crazy. But, I mean, what else? What else can I really be doing? Oh, me yawning. I should probably, what I should do, certain days, start at 6:30 and end a little earlier, and then other days do midnight streams. That way, we get our chill late night streams and our, I guess, more energetic normal people time streams. Now don't even think about dragging me on here before 6:30, because I ain't even actively awake till 3 p.m. Which is what happens when you go to bed every night at like 3. Actually, at this point, I'm going to bed at like almost 4 in the morning. I'm a disaster. But I'm trying to like find my momentum a little bit. Is everyone done here? Okay. Yikes. Okay. And while we're here, we can go ahead and pay that off. Okay, so we got the small one paid off. And then today, after this shift, I think we should be able to pay off this one. Let me use these 500 to stock up on stuff though, because we are way too short on things. Let me just look for things that are like really low. Yeah, this one. And that. That one. Oof. Uh. Eek, that's too expensive. We can't do that. Okay, anything else cheap that we can get? Wait, get that? Okay. Alright. And then let's add a couple of these things to cart that are also low. But obviously we can't buy them right now because we don't have money. We'll just get them later today when we do have money. Those. Oh, man, why is that so expensive? Alright, so that's what we're gonna get. Let these guys work through the rest. Open up. Try to pay off that $2,000 loan. And I think once we pay off that $2,000 loan, we'll call it for now. I might just go ahead and start cutting up this VOD before I go to bed, because oh lord. Once again, I'm trying to be somewhat productive? I don't even know what the right word is, but VOD uploads on YouTube are now on a schedule. It's every other day. So right now it is April 3rd for me. So we're gonna have a VOD go up later today. It's already been scheduled. And so the next one will be on the 5th. And so on. So every other day. If it's on a weekday, I'm uploading them during the afternoon. If it happens to be on the weekend, I'm gonna upload it around noon. Again, this is all based on my time, so different for you depending on where you're at. Streams. I'm still figuring out the schedule because I streamed yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I'm planning on streaming again. Um, I'm not sure I'm gonna make that a regular thing where I stream almost every day. I like to give myself days in between to, work on art and whatnot. Um, but if I feel like streaming, I might as well just do it. It's fun. So tomorrow's stream is also gonna be at starting earlier, like today is. Oh, I did not see that either. But if you're watching back this VOD on YouTube, just ignore what I'm saying because this doesn't really affect you. This is gonna go up probably in like 2 weeks. But I mean, the VOD upload schedule is relevant, I guess. Like I was saying earlier, I might experiment a little bit with what I put up on YouTube outside of like just these VODs. Just have a little fun with it while I can, anyway, since I have the time right now. Pretty much just waiting for this day to go through. Except they don't. Oh, wait. I want to watch this. Hold on. Oh. Oh boy. Not the oil flying everywhere. We're almost there to be able to pay off that loan. Yay. Actually, though, what's the... Because obviously the payments are already popping up here. Okay, these. And then we'll just worry about those when we next play this. We almost got it. Oh! Now me forgetting to turn the lights on. Actually, let me just... To make sure we don't go bankrupt. Let me just wait out the... until the end of the night and see. See before I commit to paying off the loan. Watch. Oh! Just watch over our establishment as this day comes to a close. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have enough money to pay off the loan and pay our bills tomorrow morning. What's this? I fit all the way over there. That's kind of random. That's kind of random. Almost done, looks like. Just the shoulder hovering maneuver. And that stuff's already almost sold out. Bunch of alcoholics in this town. See, this is why we run out of stuff so quick. Why do you need so much milk? What's your problem? That is a lot of alcohol. What? See, I was right. Bunch of alcoholics in this town. Jeez. Jeez, sir. Alright. We good to go? It looks like we're good to go. Oh, wait. No, we got one more. Just standing here as you do. Okay. We're done here. Okay. Paid our bills. Let's go ahead, pay that off, and pay that. Okay. And I guess we'll have to pay that one. Alright, so before I finish up here, let me make sure that our prices are okay. Okay, I neglected a few here, it seems. So, let me fix those up real quick. That's fine. That is not. 25. 25, 99, 66. No wonder they found that expensive. 6, 7, 7. 51, 307, 42, 95, and 39. It's so easy to lose track of these things. 16. 6, 80, 8, 2, 17, 87, 15, 35. 3, 35. That's gotta be 72. 38. 2, 77. Oop. Well, Okay. 80. How did I mess up so many of these? What on earth? How did I not notice these? I swear sometimes, I swear, here's my conspiracy theory. Sometimes the prices change and the game doesn't tell you. That's my conspiracy theory. That's how I can remove the fault from myself. um, or maybe they were wrong the entire time, and when I looked through these prices earlier, people were seeing them and screaming in their heads, "Why you have that wrong? You broke your pattern." Why? 506. There we go. Whoa, that is way off. 1871. 612. Okay, there we go. All of our prices are fixed. We paid off that $2,000 loan. Next up is the $5,000 loan and going for the space upgrade. So I'm gonna call it 1:16 in the morning over here. We've been streaming for almost 7 hours, so it's time for me to call it a night. And well, I'm not gonna go to bed quite yet, but that's enough streaming for today. We played like 3 different games. So thank you so much for joining me as always. Stay hydrated, stay safe, and I hope to see you the next time. I hope you had fun with me today. I had fun. So see you next time. Bye bye.